What's going on, guys? Mike O back. Got some more cards to share with you today. Some stuff that's come in the last week or so. Before I get into that, though, real quick on Championship Sunday, what a fun day. Watched the AFC Championship at home. Thrilling victory for the Patriots over Jacksonville. Down 10 points in the fourth quarter. Tom Brady, that coaching staff, Belichick, the coordinators, just the players on defense, offense, just never ceased to amaze me. Absolutely incredible. The Jaguars, they had a great season. Obviously, bitter disappointment to conclude your season that way. But I really think the Jaguars are in a good spot to continue to move forward in the future. On the other side, the NFC Championship, I went over to my brother's, watched the game there with some people, and, you know, that was a fun one, too, if you're an Eagles fan. I was not surprised that the Eagles won. I actually felt like they would win the game, but I certainly did expect, like most people, I expected a close game. I expected a lower scoring game, you know, maybe not 14-10 like some people said, but expected a close game, and the Eagles absolutely slaughtered the Vikings. Absolutely, just a pitiful, the Vikings were pitiful. I don't know what else to say. They obviously jumped out to that 7-0 lead. After the pick six, that was it. The Vikings physically looked like they gave up. They looked like they mentally checked out. And I think that's got to be the most disappointing thing for Vikings fans. Obviously, losing a conference championship's tough, but the way they lost was bad. And honestly, of the four teams, you know, we'll see what happens with the Eagles and Patriots in the Super Bowl. And I think Jacksonville is on a good path. The Vikings, this might have been their window. I think they're in a lot of trouble next year. We don't know who their quarterback's going to be. Coming back from this kind of defeat, and you're losing a coordinator. Aaron Rodgers is going to be back. The NFC is loaded with a lot of good young quarterbacks. I don't know. I hate to say it, Vikings fans, but this might have been your best chance, at least in the next couple years. But we'll see. The Super Bowl should be a lot of fun. Eagles, Patriots. I'm definitely looking forward to it, of course. And I got a lot of friends and family who are Eagles fans, so it should be fun. And we'll see what happens. We got 2 weeks to get ready for that. So I've gone on for a couple minutes now, so let me get into some of the pickups. I do have a couple football pickups. Few Patriots cards. I've been looking at a lot of Pats cards, but obviously this time of the year is not the best time to buy. But if you get some of the older players, you can still get great deals. This is from Impeccable Numbers. It's a Willie McGinnis auto, numbered to, what's this, 45? 55. It's numbered to his number. So, very cool on-card auto there. Happy about that. McGinnis is in a lot of stuff, so he's fairly cheap overall. This is one that I actually had on my goals list for this year. Wanted to get it the last couple years, but this guy's stuff is really expensive. Very good player, but the main reason his stuff is so expensive is because he just does not sign much. This is from 2009 SP Authentic, and it is the Julian Edelman auto. So that is a beautiful card, not numbered, but love the design, love the white background, the autograph pops. This guy, you know, is going to go down as an all-time Patriot for the Super Bowl performance alone last year, and then his great performance in 2014 against the Seahawks. So that is a beauty. Absolutely thrilled to add that to the collection. Got it for what I considered was a good price. Believe me, still very expensive, but not as expensive as they've been going for in generally. That's a cool card. Definitely happy to get that one crossed off the list as one of my goals. And I think it was a decent time to buy Edelman stuff. Again, you know, if you wait 10 years, you'll probably get them cheaper. But it's a decent time just because people are all in on the Patriots right now, and he's not playing, so you do get kind of forgotten hobby-wise. All right, on to baseball. So got some stuff from Mr. Fisherbike, Jason. We worked out a little deal. He sent me a couple Phillies rookies. Brock Stassi, former Philly at this point. A nice Jorge Alfaro from Stadium Club. Alfaro, hopefully going to have himself a good year. I know he's in a lot of products last year, but the guy does have a lot of ability. And then he hooked me up with all these 1967 Topps Phillies. So some awesome stuff in there. I'll eventually show off some of the Phillies. Not going through them all right now, but I am working on my Ultimate Topps Phillies team set, and my goal is to be done by this spring. Probably not going to happen unless I start moving on it quicker, but we'll see. If you guys have any older Phillies cards, shoot me a message. I'm definitely interested. I have a checklist and I can share it with you. All right, some eBay pickups. It's a Reese Hoskins auto from Bowman Tech. Looks extremely dark. I'll back it up a little bit. Show it off to the side a little bit. There we go. Not bad. These are all over the place price-wise. You'll see a lot go for like 50, 60 bucks. But I've seen some go in the 20s as well. So a few got listed, and I went ahead and made offers on them. I offered like $24 or something to two guys. One guy declined within 5 minutes, and the other guy accepted within 5 minutes. So was happy with that pickup. You know, it's a gamble, as with any young player. Hoskins was amazing last year when he came up. He comes out this year and hits 220 and ends up back in AAA. That card will probably be $5. But if he comes out and hits 35 homers this year, the card's going to elevate in price. So we'll see. Just a cool one for the collection. To me, it was worth the gamble at that price. Here's a cool card from Diamond Icons. A nice Steve Carlton auto. Beautiful looking card, numbered to 25. Diamond Icons, they did a really good job with this product. I don't think it was exceptionally popular, but I really think they did a very good job with it. Beautiful looking cards. The light background, the auto, it really pops. And Steve Carlton, one of the greatest lefties of all time, incredible career. His autograph is quite cheap, so if you're just getting started on collecting some Hall of Fame autographs, he's someone to look at. I mean, he signs a ton, so that's why I got that one for like maybe 13 bucks. Now, the price, you're not going to necessarily always get it that cheap, but can't go wrong at that. And then with the combined shipping, I figured I'd pick up a Bobby Abreu auto. I have a few. This is also from Diamond Icons. They made a few different variations, but honestly, it was free shipping on additional purchases, and I got this one for $350. So couldn't complain about it. Abreu was a really good player. He's one of those guys who gets overshadowed. He's one of those guys. He's not like a Hall of Fame caliber player, but he's in that tier just below it. Very, very good. And yeah, definitely always happy to pick up an auto for basically nothing from him. Here's a Giancarlo Stanton I picked up. This is from 2010 Topps Chrome. I think this is the Rapper Redemption variation or something. I think that's how you got it. You know, not bad. Been looking at trying to pick up some Stantons when I can. Every now and then one goes for a reasonable price. His price is elevated, of course, since he became a Yankee. But I think once baseball season arrives and he's with the Yankees, I feel like the price is going to continue to shoot up. Bought this as well. Chris Bryant Sepia Refractor, Gem 10. Very nice. Got it quite cheap. So got it as a combo shipping deal as well. So that's why I picked it up. But I'm a big fan of the Sepia Refractors. So Chris Bryant stuff is actually fairly affordable right now. So we'll see. He didn't have an incredible year last season, but he's had an incredible start to his career. And, you know, he's one of those guys that I think he can come out hot again. I think you're going to see his stuff pop up again a little bit. And then finally, got a nice selection of Ginter autos and a few other autos. Bought these on a Facebook group. Someone had some stuff up for sale. Told him I was interested in a couple cards, and then I just was like, hey, if you have any Allen and Ginter autos, we started talking and made the purchase. So right here, nice Cole Hamels Topps card signed in blue. Got a Don Mattingly on a flare. And believe me, this card looks way better in person. Looks awesome. You know, I'm just seeing it on a small screen here. And I'm sure it looks pretty good, but believe me, it looks a lot better right in front of your face. And then one of my all-time favorites, Joey Votto. Little inside joke there for some of you guys who've been following the channel for a while. But in all honesty, Votto's had a really good career. Obviously a great player. And you know, he's all right. He's kind of all over the place. I think he had a good 2017 in terms of interacting with fans, but he's had some issues over the years as well. Rest of the Ginters, I'll just try and show off pretty quick. Nice Charlie Blackmon. Obviously, this guy is a really good player. Oops. Got a Robbie Ray. Had a really good year. Carlos Gonzalez, who's had himself a good career. Nice Cole Hamels in a Texas uniform. Julio Urias. We'll see. This guy's got incredible stuff. Obviously hurt the last few years. Shelby Miller. Russell Iglesias, which I'm pretty sure I have him already. Patrick Corbin. Peraza. Jake McGee. Seager. Not the right one, but still a solid player. Kyle Seager. Marquez for the Rockies. Kyle Freeland. This dude. John Gray. Love this one. This one's awesome. Lorenzo Cain. And we'll see where he plays this year. But a very underrated player. Really good player. And I like collecting guys who are on world champion teams and who contributed. So Lorenzo Cain as a Royal with that blue auto is one of my favorites in this little group. Taijuan Walker. We've got a John Jay. And then finally, Andrew Heaney. So, some nice pickups. I'm definitely thrilled to add some Allen and Ginters to the collection. As you guys probably know, huge Allen and Ginter fan. These other autos, I'll definitely be getting these slabbed at some point. The Hamels, and then the Mattingly, I'm certainly looking forward to. The Votto, of course, is slab worthy as well. And yeah, that's my thoughts. There's my pickups. Comment below, let me know what you think of the pickups. Hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Have a great one.